Hello, darlings. Yes, quite.
You may have remembered recently I tried to predict what Swain would be like before they announced the skills, and now we're gonna see how accurate my predictions were, or were not, but they were. Were they? Let's find out. Right, so the old passive was... So his current passive is he gets mana back for last hitting. Right, and the new passive, what's going on? Let's go down. Yeah, that's a nice paragraph. We're at passive. Ravenous Flock. Swain blah 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 blah. I can't read. Let's just watch the video. That's what it's there for. Okay. They moved his ult to his passive. Well, hang on. We're not done. No, they didn't. No, hold on. Hold the phone. I'm seeing birds flying towards him and healing him. Yeah, nah. Okay, so a bit of the ult has gone onto the passive. The old switcheroo, the old fucking... Hey. Let's not make too many assumptions yet. We didn't even read the paragraph. Let's read the paragraph. Ravenous. Swain can periodically right-click any nearby immobilized enemy champion to rip out a soul fragment, damaging and pulling them towards. He can pull them towards him with a passive. I don't think you understand what the word passive means. Like, it's in the background, as this is an active ability. My friends, you've just given Swain a 5th ability, okay? So the new passive, what do I think it's going to be? If they change it at all, I think it's going to be something that spawns, what is he? Crows, ravens, birds, whatever. I think it's going to be similar to either Zyra's seed shit that pops up, or Ilawi's tentacles that just involuntarily appear at random places. I'd say I don't know, was I accurate on that passive guess? No, but later on in my old video, I did say that this feature of the ults, this mechanic would still be in the game still. So, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm 50% right for now. Moving on. Death's Hand. Now, what did I say about the Q? Some things will not change much, if at all, because the champion has to be identifiable. So I think if they change the Q again, because remember, the Q never used to be this, right? If they change it again, maybe the bird will move a little bit, like a Victor ult. Okay, so Swain unleashes several bolts of eldritch power in front of him each damn... Okay, this sounds completely... I was wrong entirely. What's going on? What is this? What are you doing? Oh, so he's the Emperor. So he just has Force Lightning. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Bolts pierce through units they kill, restoring a portion of Swain's mana. Okay, so what they've done is they've basically... I can't say I'm right or wrong about my prediction, because they've taken skills that I did predict would remain in the game, and they've just taken them and put them on different spells. The ult half went to the passive. The passive half came over to the Q. See what I mean? So I'm 50% right currently about... Okay, moving on. My math is good. Okay, what did I say about W? All that stuff, I don't think it's going to be a circle like this. I think they'll change it to maybe like a raven claw or a wing. Iconic Noxian General. Okay, Vision of Empire. Swain opens a demonic eye at a target location, damaging and slowing all enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so what? His ravens flock to him? Okay, let's see. What's going on here? I guessed this, I predicted this, not on this spell, not for the W, but I did predict that the ravens would fly around the map and come to him and shit. I also predicted there would be ravens, like, hanging around Summoner's Rift just passively. Oh, is that going to be a thing? Hold on. According to Twitter, the passive ravens around the map, I was also correct. I'm literally a god. I am literally a god. Back to E, though. What did I say about E in my previous guessing video? So right now the E does percentage damage and a burn over time. It's like a mini ignite that's not that mini. It's very fucking painful, actually. What I think it will be changed into, I think it's going to be some sort of dash. You know, like, did you ever play Skyrim, the Dawn Guard DLC, where if you play as a vampire lord, you can dematerialize into a flock of bats and then rematerialize a short distance away like a flash? I think it's going to be like that with a murder of crows, or, just a swarm of fucking piss-ridden pigeons. Well, let's see if I was correct. Swain projects his demonic hand forward, damaging all enemies in its path. The hand returns, so not a dash at all. Completely fucking wrong. Okay, so, let's see what this looks like. Okay. What? I'm sorry, what was that? I don't even know what I just looked at. So there is a claw there. There is... okay, like I said, every prediction I've made so far, if I'm correct, they've swapped around skills. So I did say that an iconic claw would still exist in the kit, but it's now on E instead of W. And the ult is on the passive, and the passive is on Q. And oh my god, they've just This is how champions are reworked now. They don't make new spells. They just take the current spells and put them in a different fucking order. Okay, the ult though. Let's get on to the ult. I remember, I don't even need to look at my video to predict what I said about my ult. About my ult, I said, instead of it just being a toggle into bird mode, human mode, it would be like a 10-second, 20-second thing. And there may be some sort of reset every time you get a kill. The 20-second might be extended to an extra 10 seconds, extended to an extra 10 seconds, blah, 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 blah. So let's see if I was correct. Demonic Ascension. Hold on, just give me a minute. Swain gains a large amount of health on cast and drains life from nearby enemies, prioritizing champions for an extended duration. Okay, whatever that means. When Demonic Ascension ends, Swain consumes his soul fragments to cast Demon Flare. Nova. Okay, so it lasts for a set amount of time. I was right about that. It's no longer just a toggle. It lasts, let's say, 20 seconds. Let's just guess, because it doesn't have a number here. It has that, but also at the end of the spell, it now explodes, kind of like what, Galio Taunt? Or whatever, or, you know, yeah, Galio Taunt. Besides the dash that I predicted, which never fucking happened, besides the dash, I'm going to go ahead and say I had a pretty high accuracy in predicting what went down here. Every single spell on this that I guessed incorrectly, apart from E, every single spell... I just knocked my drink. Every single spell that I've guessed in this kit, apart from E, I was actually correct about in a different order. Like, it wasn't an entirely different spell. They've just taken features of spells and put them in different spells. Like, so... Although I've got to admit, I was pretty fucking shocked to see he has Emperor Palpatine's Force Lightning. That's a thing. You know, that's on Swain now, apparently. That's all I got for today. I'm gonna go ahead and stream new Swain. Oh wait, no, I'm not. At the time of recording this, he won't be out. I'm gonna go ahead and stream abusing Skarner. Oh my god, I have fallen in love with this champion in the space of 2 or 3 days. Skarner, real quick, let me tell you this. Skarner is like Udyr, but with an ult, okay? He's got a shield, he's got a movement speed buff, he's got a stun, he's got AP damage, he's got AD damage, but unlike Udyr, he has an ult. Learn Skarner. Oh my god, learn Skarner. He is a monster. Oh my god. Goodbye.